The question is not why would they choose us. The question is, where would you go to find, if you wanted to know exactly what you're buying, what is the condition of the property, you want to know more importantly, what am I getting into? You have to find a team that is willing to share that information, making sure that you understand what you're walking into. There are people who will, bring clients to a building and simply say, well, here it is. And then you look up and down and you get a home inspector who says, well, here's what you have. But nobody really buckles down to say, don't do this one. This is not in your favor. There are agents out there, there are a few agents out there like yourself who will look at a building and a client will even say, oh, I really like this. And guys like yourself would say, well, I've been with Jim long enough. Here's everything that you should know. I'm not a home inspector, but here it is. And maybe this is not the right thing for you. But if you still want me, I'll write. But Jim's going to come in, he's going to tell you more. And it's about ensuring people's right to know about what they're purchasing and what they're getting into. Ensure they're right.
Right.
And that's the cutting difference, I think, between us and others is we fight to help people understand what they're getting into.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's absolutely true. I know that there's been at least 2 or 3 properties this year, that maybe more, that we walked away from as a result of your inspections.
The public puts their confidence in the hands of the real estate. And they say to the real estate, I'm hiring you, help me find my home, protect me. I mean, it's sort of like, it's an expectation without being said. You're my real estate agent. It's assumed by the consumer, you're going to protect me. You're going to let me know the goods and the bad. It doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah.
It does not always happen that way.
Yeah.
And so when you find an agent, an agent is in your side trying to protect you when the agent starts giving you a hell of a lot of information. Do you understand this? Do you understand that? You can't do this, you can't do that. And they load you with all that kind of information so that you can make your own decision. And that's the important part. Not that we make the decision for the client, but you arm them with enough information that they're strong enough in their mind to say, this is not for me, thank you.
Right.